It's only one building.
It's only one building?
5 units.
5 units?
There's 5 units in our
Is anyone sitting in this flag? No? Let's not go over there.
So that means that's a middle type unit. So that's up and down. That's up and down.
Tell me, what did you experience?
Just somebody banging on my door. I ran downstairs and they just screamed at me, "Get out, get out." So I didn't have time to go back, get my shoes or my wallet or my phone or anything. I just ran out of the house. And I came out and saw flames like crazy, and that's all I could tell you. It was horrible.
But you didn't sense anything what were you doing at the time?
I was watching television. And I didn't sense nothing. I didn't smell anything. Nothing.
When you came outside and saw the flames, what went through?
Fear. I was full of fear. I was like, I hope nobody's in these rooms. And I hope all houses are saved.
You hope the what?
The houses are saved, but
Yeah, it must have been very scary and terrifying.
it is very terrifying.
Thankfully, no one was hurt.
Thank you, God, yeah.
How many people you live alone?
No, 3 of us. We lived there with my granddaughter, my husband and I and my granddaughter.
Nothing like this has ever happened to you?
No, nothing. No,
What goes
thank
through your mind?
I feel like I'm in a bad dream. All kinds of things are going through my mind. Where we're going to live, what we're going to do. I don't know.
The Red Cross is going to help.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name, ma'am?
Rosalie.
Spell that.
Rosalie.
Last name?
Carol.
Spell that.
Carroll.
Miss Carol, how long have you lived here?
Only 6 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you? What about your belongings and possessions?
Everything's in there. Everything's in there.
Any pets?
No.
How many families live in these buildings?
I don't know. I really don't know because I'm new here, so.
All right, Miss Carol, thank you. Anything else you want to say I didn't ask?
No, nothing. Thank you. Okay, once I know what's going on, get all the information. Okay, I might just do that.
Hi. Well, you're over here, Anthony, huh?
Hey, what's your name, sir?
Anthony
Anthony what?
Bells.
Okay, tell me what you spell your name.
My name? Anthony Bells. B-A-L-I-C-H.
What is your experience today?
It was fast. I come out of my garage, the building right next to me, across from me, the flames are coming out of the two-car garage. And I ran back inside. By the time I tell my wife, by the time I come back out, the flames got bigger. And then it started going from the next building. The whole building, within 20 minutes or so, it just went up in flames. This happened just way too fast. I come out, I saw the flames come out of the garage. Before you know it, it spread.
And you live where?
Right across from the one building over, same driveway right across.
So your building's not
It's on an angle. It's across. There's 4 buildings in that driveway. I live on the first building on the right side, and then you go in the back, there's 2 more buildings.
So you live in an adjacent building?
Yeah.
It's connected though?
Disconnected across.
Is it connected?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right, great. Anything else you want to say? I didn't ask?
No, I just wish everybody would be all right.
But you'll be able to get back in your home if your home's not.
I don't know. I hope so tonight.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you take it then?
Yeah, I interviewed them. Can you just state your name and title?
Tom Marciano, Chief of Department, Chester Fire Department.
Okay, Chief Marciano, spell your last name, please.
Marciano.
Okay. What happened? What do we got here?
We have a structure fire in a townhouse development, Whispering Hills. We got dispatched around 5 o'clock p.m. Units arrived on scene, found heavy fire in the garage area, extended into multiple units above, and crews went to operations. We transmitted a second alarm, brought in an additional engine to the scene, and our crews have the fire knocked down now and currently operating with overhaul.
How long did it take to knock down the fire?
Approximately 30 minutes to knock down the main body of fire.
When you got here, what did you see?
When I first got here, the second alarm was already transmitted. I was delayed. We had heavy fire through the roof of one of the middle units. I'm not sure which unit it was. It looked like it has a common cockloft, so the fire spread across all units.
Hang on. Was anyone in any of these units when the fire broke down?
It's unknown if anyone was in any units, but there was no one trapped, and everyone said they were all accounted for, and all units are clear now.
So one building affected.
One building affected with multiple units inside.
What's the building number?
I do not know. It's the odd numbers. I believe 4119 is one of the units numbers. I'm not sure if that's the main body building or main fire building or not.
How many units are in the building?
If it's like the rest, it should be 6. There should be two on the top and then 4 across the bottom.
The ambulance has a lights on.
Unknown. I have not spoken to the fire investigators yet for their final determination.
Someone said it may have been a car that was left running.
So the main body of fire was located inside of a garage, so indication could be a vehicle fire. The fire investigators are working to determine that.
Okay. A unit like what comes to your mind? What when you have a fire in a multiple
families involved, possibly entrapment. There's no common cockloft in these, or there is a common cockloft in these buildings, so easy fire spread, and determining on how quick it was noticed by someone to call it in can determine how fast it really spreads.
So how many apartments are on the
Sending.
At this time, we called Red Cross for all of them. We have not done our final determination of who can go back in and who can't yet.
Based on looking at it?
Based on looking at it, I would say at least 3 or 4 of the 6.
Are there apartments on either side, or?
Yep, so there's 4 across the bottom, and there's 2 that actually go above some of the garages, but not above the actual units itself.
Okay, so there's 2 on top.
Correct.
Okay. So we're talking how many again total?
6 units total.
In the building.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say I didn't ask?
Nope, that's it.
All right. How many firefighters on scene?
Oh, I would say probably close to 50 to 60 firefighters, if not more.
Okay, great. No injuries?
No injuries to any civilians or firefighters.
No, thank you.
Brandon Holdridge, Brandon, Holdridge, and I'm the town supervisor of Chester.
Okay, and what do we got here today, sir?
We have a fire in Unit 421, I believe. I think it was called in around 5 p.m. I was notified a little after that, and I came down to make sure that people knew that the senior center is open. I opened up the senior center for people to relocate in. I also learned from the property management here that the clubhouse right across the way there is also open for people to relocate to if need be. According to the fire chief, it seems to have originated from a car parked in a garage, and it seemed to have burned for quite a while before the fire department was notified. So that's why there's as much damage, I think, extensive damage as there is.
How many buildings are affected by this?
It's just the one so far, just one building for now, from what we can all see. But they're still fighting hard to protect the civilians here and put out the fire, and there's a lot of other engines that came to assist, so I'm very grateful for that.
How many units are in this building?
Per building, I believe there are 24 units, because there's 12 doors on each side, so about 24 units, I believe.
24 units in each building?
Yes. Yeah.
So how many units are how many units are
I can't tell you that right now. I don't know. I've gotten as close as you've gotten. So I couldn't tell you. It looks like the majority of this half of the side, so at minimum 12 units, it looks like has been affected. Yeah.
When you got here, what did you see?
When I got here, I saw our fire department fighting the fire, and a bunch of residents unfortunately having to leave and walk down the road and not knowing where to go. So that's why we made the decision as a town board to open up the senior center to see if anybody needed to relocate there for the time being while they try to get their life together.
Where's the senior center?
It's on LaRue Road, right next to the police station in Chester Commons Park. And of course, I also learned that the clubhouse is also open for people, which is right across the way there.
Okay, so we're talking about 12 units. How'd you learn about the fire?
A fellow councilman, Bob Courtney, notified of me.
This complex has been the scene of another devastating fire across the street.
Yes, I heard a lot about that. That was before my time, even as a councilman. But yeah, I can tell that a lot of residents here it's reminiscent of something that they've gone through in the past, which is really unfortunate because I think that happened back in 2018, not 6 years ago or something like that.
Okay, how many residents are affected, you think?
I mean, if you're talking minimum 12 units, 2 to 4 people living in each unit, probably 5 units. So, I mean, probably 20 plus at least.
So okay. All right. Anything else you want to say to ask?
Yeah, I'm going to be in contact with the Red Cross to see if they can come and help out whoever's in need. The last I heard, they were an hour or two out. I think that's unacceptable, so I'm going to try to call them and see if they can get here a little faster. I'm sure they're busy, but a lot of residents here need it now.
So you live where?
We live in 1416, right at the corner unit right here.
I got it.
Okay, and we were just walking up the block, going for a walk, and we saw the fire engines and all kinds of fire squads circle in the corner. And we turned back. We saw, like, in a matter of 10, 15 minutes, we saw smoke, like, just billowing in the air, gray smoke, and we rushed back this way. Like, in a matter of a few minutes, the unit where we used to live, right across the driveway from us, was up in smoke and flames. So I can't get in my unit. My unit's like right across the driveway. I can't even get in the house. So that's all we know. We don't know anything else.
So you used to live in the unit that burned?
That actually burned down, yes. 1421, yes.
When did you live there?
We lived there going back about 9-10 months ago, and we had to move out. And we live in the unit right across from it right now, so which is that unit facing over there.
Do you feel, so you can't get back in your house now?
No, we can't. We're right across the driveway. We can't get back in the house. I got my windows open. I have a cat inside the house. And I can't get in. I can't do anything right now. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope I could get in my house. That's all I got.
Thanks. What's your name?
Rachel
Rachel what?
Munoz.
Can you spell that?
Munoz.